Oops. Hey everyone, Lono Gamer Alex here. Welcome to my game room. We're gonna continue our third playthrough of Cthulhu Dark Providence. Okay, so it is my turn. Let's see, so we should definitely claim Pittsburgh. And remember, since we have the silver key, this is an amazing mythos card here. Reveal the top card. Whenever you, after performing a claim action, you get to reveal the top card of the cache. Then choose to obliterate or claim it without doing a sanity test. Then immediately place an agent claim this way on any city space. So this is an amazing mythos card. So I'm going to go ahead and claim Pittsburgh. So we're going to take that. And now we get the Pittsburgh card in our discard pile. Place this here. So I get 3. 1, 2, 3. And then now we're gonna draw from the cache. Ooh, we got an agent. Nice. So, and this agent looks like he can close gates. Also, he can improve or progress the investigation tracks. So I'm gonna place him in the discard pile, and then we're gonna grab his portrait tablet here. Where is he? Agent Rock Sampson. Here he is. He has 1 power too, so, and then I can place him anywhere I like. So we should place him where it's, well, it's a double-edged sword though. Because, well, then maybe no, that's not gonna work. Because I can place him where the city VP is low, so I can attempt to assassinate the cultist, but I have to be careful because they can do the same thing. They can move into that city space and then assassinate him. So maybe we should just place him close to where he can move and then assassinate. So maybe New York City is pretty good, because then he can move to Pittsburgh and then attempt to assassinate. Even go to Boston. Let's see, where else? Washington, D.C. is also pretty good. Let me see here. Since she is going to be moving this way, I think we should place him in New York City. So I'm going to place him here. Okay. So that's action 1. Action 2, we are well, we still have 3 influence cubes actually. Let's see what we want to do. I think I like this card, right? But that's the final card for that city. If we claim that, the ritual tracker is going to go up. That's being able to control a city by using that card. There's an agent up here. Oh, Arkham actually has a pretty good tracker boost. So I think let me see here. 1. Okay, I can place. Oh, he's about ready to go up there. I need more than 1, I think. But you know what? We're gonna start with 1. So I'm gonna place my influence on on Arkham here. Hopefully we can claim it next next turn, and then we get another one of these two, so which is amazing. Okay, and that's it. Draw one card, and then now it's the Elder God's turn. It is warm now in this room. Okay. Alright, Cultist 1 is going to claim a city and then assassinate. Okay. She is able to claim a city because she has influence over Detroit, so she's going to be able to get Detroit here. So, place this here. Remember, when a cultist claims a city, they have the life lock, a title lock's description. They get a lock immediately. And then, okay, claims the city. Let's resolve that real quick for Detroit. And then that's 4 VP. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for Detroit, looks like it's 3 wealth icons. So that means that the cultist is going to move 3 times, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! And then assassinate. We just got that guy. Okay, that's not good. Wow, what a coincidence. That's crazy. Oh, but remember, she needs to be able to get 6 VP to assassinate. I don't think she can assassinate him. But let's see. She has 1 on her person, 2 on this card, and then 3 on her cultist card. So she's not able to assassinate him. That means that she's going to move to the next space. Okay. So that's cultist 1. And then cultist 2 is going to claim a primary asset. Does he have one? No, he does not have any influence over any of the primary asset cards. So he's going to move up here. And then next, he is... Look at that. He's going to add influence to that city space. It's ridiculous the way this works, which makes it really fun. See? I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So he's going to place 1, 2 influence here. So now I can't claim Arkham actually on my turn because he has 2 influence there. So we need to work on that. Okay, so I can't claim that. It's my turn now. I have 2 influence. I can't claim Arkham. I can add influence there. I can move him to Arkham and then assassinate him. I do have the ability to do that. And then I do have an action, an assassinate action. Yeah, let's go assassinate him. I think that's what I'm going to do this turn. So I'm going to use a move using 2 wealth, and then I'm going to be able to move him 1, 2, and then all I need is just 2 VP to assassinate, or in this case reveal the cultist, because you can't kill off the cultist. You can just, well, thematically you can think of it as that established cultist is assassinated, and then a less established is taking over his place, you know. So all I need is just 1 more power to assassinate. So I'm going to use this card to as a second action, which is oh no, I don't have an assassinate. Oh no, it's right here. Because I remember having this at the beginning. We kept it all this while because we want to be able to assassinate. So I'm going to go ahead and assassinate. Oh, only in where your main agent is. Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's put him back here, and I just use this. Where my main agent is, so I can only use my main agent. I need 4 to move him here. I do have 4 wealth. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I do that, I can't assassinate him. See, assassinating is not that easy. I don't have enough power actually to assassinate him, even though it only takes 2. To move him over here. Shit. Like this assassinate action, I can only use in a city space where my agent is. I should have read that. I thought this is for everybody. So unfortunately, well, if he happens to be there, I think that both of them participate. They both can gang up on the target. So I can't get this accomplished, unfortunately. So I need to wait until. Yeah, I need to start moving my agent around, I think. But again, it's kind of you have to be careful, because if they assassinate your main agent, then the game is also over, or the end game is triggered. So, and then I'm gonna lose because I only have 7 points thus far, and then I don't have any extras to boost my score to beat where the Dagon is right now. It's 21 points. So shit. What we're gonna do instead? I think we're going to running low on influence. I think we do need to claim Arkham though, so I think we should place more influence there. I can place or remove a lock with this, but what do I want to lock? Do I even have, no, I don't even have enough influence. It's crazy. I do want Arkham, like, really bad because of its ability to boost investigation track up 2 points. I already have Atlanta too, but that's gonna help us a lot, I think. So what I'm going to do, what do I want to lock? Is there one I want to lock? Place or remove a lock. Let me look at all these cards that we have available here in the city space. The city spaces, see if any cards that I want. Corruption is pretty good, but we have to be careful not to trigger the ritual tracker to go up, so we can't get that. TNT is pretty good, so that we can easily assassinate. What is Freemason? Discard any number of asset cards from your hand to draw that many asset cards. Okay. Revenant. Oh, this is to turn your agents into revenants. That's right. And then you can even turn your recruited agents into revenants. But they have to share the same space to be able to do that. Okay, so there's that also, that prerequisite. But this is pretty good. That means that we can't be assassinated. So then maybe we can move our agents, move our main agent actually freely, because they can't assassinate my main agent. So this is a good one to claim. Agent Barnaby is also pretty good, because then I can use a set. If I had this card, then I would have been able to assassinate that cultist pretty easily. So I guess it's between these two. Oh, and then I have to make sure that they can't get to this deep ones, because this is going to trigger well, they get that card. The good thing is if they get that card, I think there are multiple of the deep ones. So as long as there are no more on the board here, we don't know, because the second card could be the unrevealed cards could contain deep ones, because I know there are multiple cards for those. for the deep ones actually. So between these two, so I'm gonna use. Okay, I still have two actions because I didn't. We canceled that move because we're not gonna be able to assassinate. We can only place one influence this turn, but let me go ahead and buy two influence using these three cards. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm using 4 wealth to gain 2 influence from the general pile there. And then I'm going to use this one to place 1 influence on, let's get the Revenant. Okay, cool. Oops. There's still 2 cards here, so I need 2 more. I should put like a spooky music in the background. Huh? Let me go ahead and find spooky music from my royalty-free collection. Put the spooky music in the background. Ooh, nice. Propaganda is very good. All right. All right. Okay. Back to Dagon. Let's see what they're gonna do. This cultist one is going to open a gate. Looks like she is going to. Let's see if she's gonna be able to. Oh God, this cultist behavior card actually has 3 power. Okay, this is too loud. Okay, I think she's gonna be able to open this gate. So 3 power and then 1 on her and 1 on her cultist card. So she is going to open that gate. God damn. Oops. That's 5 VP. One, two, three, four, 5. We need to steal some of these cities so they're not gonna trigger the end game. But they're pretty close to triggering the end game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. Okay. So she's gonna be able to open that gate, and then and then they're gonna do a sanity test, and it's insanity. If Dagon's able to get 5 of those, that also triggers the end game. And then she is going to add influence to the primary asset in this city. So she is going to place 1, 2, 3 on the TNT here. Okay, Cultist 2 is going to claim a city. Does he have any influence? Oh, fuck. He's able to get Arkham. That's crazy. Okay. So we get that back. But he's gonna get Arkham. Yeah, we need to start stealing these cities back. But they also have locks on them too. So we got rid. Oh, I got that back. The ability to remove a lock. So that's good. So let's see here. And then they have title locks. So that one is locked. They get 2 more VP. Look at that. And then we have to resolve the card. Shit. This is hard. Look at, they're able to make progress like really quickly. So with Arkham, it's going to be reduce the investigation track by 2, and then move the ritual track by 2. So I'm already down there at the bottom. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember that all they need to do is just get 3 more points, and Dagon is gonna win automatically. So there's that for us to worry about as well. Okay, so the game is almost over. Okay, Cultist 2 is going to, claim the city and then add influence to an available mythos card. So he's going to add 1, 2, he's going to add 2 more here for Herbert West. Okay. So they're able to almost win the game like after 7 rounds. So anyway, back to us. Okay. So we need to be able to steal some of these the cities that they claim. Which one has the highest value? Looks like it would be... This would be good so that we can get the ability to move our tracker up, but it's only 2 VP. I think we should steal Boston. Okay. So I'm going to use my first action here is I'm going to use this card to place or remove a lock. So we're going to remove this lock here so we can steal it. And then thankfully this is a free action, so I'm going to go ahead and use propaganda here to grab 1 from the general pool and then place 1 anywhere I like. So I'm going to place it here in Boston so I can steal that city next turn. And that's a free action, so I can do one more thing. Okay, so I'm going to use, oh nice. So I'm going to use the Atlanta card here to move my investigation tracker by 2 points. So 1, 2. Okay, we have to keep up. If not, we're going to lose. If Dagon is like 8 points ahead of us. And that's it. See, I mean, you can barely do anything during your turn. So this is what makes this game like hard. Solo. So get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the Elder God. Perform its cultist effect. Okay, so this is for Cultist 1, so let's see what the Cultist effect is on the Dagon card. For Cultist 1, remove all... So we just wasted that 1 card because it looks like... Oh no, only spaces not controlled by a cultist. We didn't place any locks anywhere on the board, so that's not going to happen. And then, claim a city if able. So... Does she have any influence on any cities? No. So she's going to fail that. So she's going to move to the next space. Okay. Okay, and then for Cultist 2, claim, he's going to be able to get that Mythos card. He's going to claim the Mythos card. Oh, this goes here. He gets, they get 1, they get 1 point there, victory point, and then they're going to do a sanity test. Other than that, this card doesn't do anything for the cultists, because this is the ability to recruit agent you assassinate as a passive effect. So We already gave him the victory point, and then we're going to do a sanity test. And it is going to be, oh shit, another insanity. So 2 more. Dagon is also going to win. Hey, unknown, known dark Senate. How's it going? I'm doing all right. How are you? Do you remember we spoke before? Not really. If you, I think there's a way to look at history, though. I don't know. Let me see. 21 messages. You're the one who asked me about Star Wars D&D, I think it says here. So, and that is it. Hold on. So yeah, so I remember you asking me about that. Yes, that was a long time ago, I think. Okay, so and then now we're going to he's going to place influence on the primary asset card in the city. So let me see, where is he at? He's over here. So he's going to place influence on Agent Alice. Is it Alice Ox? So 1, 2. He's going to place 2 influence here. And then we have to shuffle this. Shuffle this behavior card. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, and I don't use Discord, so you have to give me some information. Will you ever use Discord? I have a Discord account, but I barely ever use it. Yeah, the problem with that is, without knowing somebody, people always want you to add them on Discord or, you know, but they have nefarious reasons. So I hope you understand. So it has to be there has to be another way for you to be able to communicate these things outside of Discord. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, I was just shuffling that to prepare for the next Elder God's turn. So now it's back to me. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to steal Boston, and we should be able to do it. So I have 1 influence that there's no lock, so I'm going to go ahead and claim Boston. So they're going to lose 4 VP. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I get Boston. So I get 4. Still way behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then now I get the Boston card though. 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Oop. And then this goes here. Okay. So I have, or this is to close a gate. Do I want to attempt to close a gate? I don't have to worry too much here when it comes to gate closing versus Narya Hotep that can win the game if they open like 5, if the cultists open like 5 gates, but if they keep opening gates, they can also get VP. So I guess I should consider it. I have 4 influence cubes. Let me see here. What can I do? I already claim a city, so I can't claim Revenant. The Revenant's card here. Should we close a gate? No, even if we want to close a gate, I have to use this card. Why are we saving the assassination card though? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should close that gate over New York City. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You know what? Should I do that or should I increase my investigation? Let's increase the investigation. I want the 3 VP though. And that's permanent. Once you close the gate, you get the gate. So you know what? I'm going to close the gate. I'm going to use Agent Rock Samson's ability to close the gate. So, and we're going to use, he has 1 power on him. 2 and 3. So, 3 power. And we need 3 power to close that gate. So we're going to close that, but we do have to do a sanity check. And we got, hey, sanity, nice. Okay. So that's our second action, and then now we're done. Got 3 more here, 1, 2, 3. And now we're back to the cultists. We can't connect in Discord at all. Can't connect in the chat. We can only connect in Discord. That's something. All right. Let's go to the Elder Gods now. I mean, the cultists. So cultist 1 is going to claim a city. Does she have any influence anywhere? No. On any city space? No. Okay, so she can't claim a city, so she's going to move to Atlanta. And then she is going to add influence to an available Mythos card, but we don't have any Mythos card available right now, so she is going to keep moving. And then for cultist number 2... he's going to attempt to open a gate. Where is he at? He's over here. He's not going to be able to open that gate because it requires 7. So he has 2 plus 2, 4, 5. So that's a fail. So he's going to move to Boston. And then after that, he's going to add influence to the primary asset, which is the eldest sign over there. So 1, 2. He's going to place 2 influence there. Okay. Back to us. I can claim the revenants now, and I think I should. That way I can't be assassinated. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to claim this revenants card. Oh no, is that the last card? Oh shit. But it's a good card though. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's YOLO. Okay, so when you when you get this card, flip your main agent to its revenant side. So now we became a revenant, so we can't be assassinated. And then eventually we can flip, as long as we share the same space, we can infect our recruited agents and they become revenant as well. So that's action 1. But this is going to increase the ritual tracker by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they need 3 more. And then a mythos card is added, and it's going to be disciples. Let's check out this mythos card. Free action. Once per turn, you can add influence to a city space with one of your agents. That's nice. Okay, so we should definitely attempt to get that. Okay, so that's action 1. Action 2. The problem is we can't steal any more cities unless we get the ability to unlock again. So let's place an influence to recruit an agent. Do I have the ability to move my tracker up? No, I don't. Do I want to place influence on a city space? St. Louis actually is pretty good because I can move influence up by 2. So maybe I should place an influence there or 2. So I'm going to use 2 actually. So 2 influence cubes on St. Louis. So we can claim that next turn. Oh, hold on. Did I claim something? I did, right? I claim. Whenever you claim something, remember because of the silver key, you get to also draw from the cache. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that now, since we missed that earlier. Oh, strange aeons. Oh, this is pretty good. But I have to do a sanity test. Okay, which is fine. So, so I'm going to keep this because strange aeons, you can claim Arkham and add a city asset to your hand, so we can steal Arkham away from the cultists. That is really nice. So I'm going to claim this, but I do have to do a sanity test. So, so let's do that. Yeah, Silver Key is a very good mythos card. Okay, I'm gonna draw an insanity. I can only have 3 of those. Okay, but now I get Arkham, and oh, and because it's a claim. So that's a no. Only when you claim, not. This is the what you get for claiming this card. Okay, this is only when you do a claim action. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, is this gonna be a combo? No, it's not. So let's place this here. So they lose 2 points. 1, 2. I gain 2 points. 1, 2. Okay, and that is it. All right, Elder God. Cultist 1. Assassinate. Where is she at? She's down here. No one to assassinate, so she's going to move to Arkham. And then add influence to its city space. So now they're going to try and reclaim Arkham here. It's 1, 2, 3. So she's going to just be able to add 1. And Cultist 2, claims a primary asset card. Does he have any influence over any asset cards? Yep. So we have 2 there actually. So Rule of Infinite Evil, he's going to want this one because this one actually gives him the most value. So we're going to go ahead and give him that. Oh, this is going to be close to ending the game. So let's resolve that. And then martial law is the next card. Okay, so I don't know what that icon is. It's like a martini. Uh, Adds 2 agent influence instead of 1. Okay, well that's nice. Agent influence. What does that mean? But anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. Agent influence instead of 1. I Agent influence. I guess the whatever that she has on her, which is what? Nothing. So what would the influence be? Oh, the influence because the agent is there. And then the one thing that I have to remember is I'm not sure if I did it this during this playthrough, but I totally forgot about it. But I don't think I've claimed a card where the cultist is at or where the cultist because you can't remember you can't claim a city and you can't claim a primary asset where the cultists at before you assassinate them. So if I've done that, then that's fucked up. But I totally forgot about that. But it's not like we're winning anyway. I don't think I'm gonna win this playthrough, but I just remembered that rule. So always have to remember that where the cultists are at, unless they're assassinated, unless they're revealed, you can't do anything about that space when it comes to taking over, unless something like this, I guess, because this is supposed to just take over. Let me see. Well, I guess that would, I'm not sure if that would override this rule. I guess it would, because this just says claim Arkham and add its city asset to your card, because when you claim that card, I think that would override it. But generally, you cannot perform a claim in a city in which the cultist is present. So we'll just have to remember that rule. But I think this card would definitely override that because that's the card's ability. Yeah, I mean, things like that I think needed to be explained, but that's not going to be addressed in that rule book, I can tell you that now. Okay, so let's see where we're at here, because this is going to move Dagon, I think, just 1 point away from winning the game. So let's resolve this. So 2 wealth, so that means that this is cultist 2, right? He's going to move twice, 1, 2. And then he's going to reduce my tracker by 2, the investigation tracker by 2. Because whenever there's an investigation tracker boost, the Elder God is going to flip that. So we're going to reduce that back to 0. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're 1 point away from winning. So one more and the game is over. Okay. And then add influence to any available Mythos card. So he's going to add 1, 2 to the Disciples card here. Alright, so now it's my turn. Let's see what we can do to stop him from winning. We need to move the investigation tracker up. Or reduce the Mythos card down. And I don't think we're going to be able to do that with the cards that we have here. So I think we're pretty close to losing this game. But let's see what we're going to do here in our final moments. Well, we can assassinate him. It requires 6 VP. We don't have that VP. We don't have the ability to assassinate. Let me check this agent influence by the Alice Ock, though. This actually interests me. Maybe claiming a city. Oh, agent. Maybe it's under agent. Okay, while the presence of agent is not required, they provide one additional influence while present in a city for the claim action. Okay, so I guess Alice is considered 2 influence in that city. Okay, so you can move agents around, and they're considered 1 + 1 influence point to the city that you want to claim. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so that's what that's all about. So I understand that now. Okay, but we're almost at the end of the game here. So let's see what I want to do. Free action. Once per turn, add influence with city space with one of your agents. Maybe I want the Mythos cards. Do I have influence anywhere else? Yeah, I do. St. Louis. You know what? I'm going to grab that. So let's get that. 4 VP. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get the card in my discard pile. And then because of the silver key, I get to claim 1 from the cashier. And it is Wall Street. I can't do anything with this. I'm just going to claim it. Wow, yeah, it's going to be, it's over here pretty soon. Let me look at these cards and see which one's going to be able to be helpful to me. I have 3 influence cubes, no, 2 left in my available cubes here. What should I do? Well, let's attempt to claim Washington, D.C. then. Let me just go ahead and do that. So I'm going to use 2. Yeah, there's, depending on what they're gonna do here next, this might be the last thing that I'm gonna do in this game. So I'm gonna add 2 influence here, and that's the end of my turn. So it's 5. I finally got Pittsburgh, so I just need to survive 1 round of the Elder God's turn actually to be able to keep up with the ritual tracker. So let's see what happens. Okay, Cultist 1 is going to claim a primary asset card, and that's going to be, yeah, she's going to be able to. Rule of Infinite Evil, she's going to want that one. And I think the game might be over. Let's see. 1 influence and then 1 power. So influence, I think, is she's going to place an influence on the primary where she's at, which is over there. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's out, so she's going not be able to do that. So she's going to move to the next space, but she's going to get all of her influence cubes back. And then next is power. I think power, what did they do with power? I keep forgetting. Oh, they're going to attempt to close the gate, open the gate, but that gate is already open, so that's going to be a fail, so she's going to move here. Oh, I forgot to reveal the next card here. Oh, that's Agent Shavas there. That's a very good card, so we're able to get her. Okay. So claim a primary asset, and she did that, and then add influence to an available Mythos card. So 1, 2, 3. So she's going to place that here. Okay, so we're still in the game. Cultist 2 is going to assassinate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He couldn't assassinate you, but even if he could, he can't kill me because I'm in a revenant form, so that's going to be a fail. And then add influence to the city space. So it's going to put... Oh, no, he can't because that city... Oh, no. Yeah, he can. Because you can steal city spaces away. Okay, so we're still in the game. So I'm going to use... First thing I'm going to do is claim Washington, D.C. So let me go ahead and do that. Nice. And then we get 5 VP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, pretty close. And we get the card. And then because of the silver key, we're going to grab 1 from the cache. And it is Agent Arnold Rothstein. And he has a free action of assassinating people, so... But we can't use that now, so it goes into my discard pile here. So that's my first action. Second action is I'm going to use the Pittsburgh card to move my investigation tracker up by 2. So it's going to take them 3 more points to win the game. Okay, so now I need to get 1 more card here. So we're still in the game, but I don't think I'm going to win this. Now, if we use the rule of infinite evil when we claim that that 1 card that allows us to gain the Arkham City, I guess you can say that as if they're there, then you can't claim it. Yeah, that's... I don't know how to resolve that. Maybe we can't. So we can get the card. We still get the resource attached to that card, right? Let me just see. Yeah, there are resources attached to that card. So next time, from this point forward, I like to use the rule of infinite evil. So I shouldn't have claimed that city, but it doesn't matter at this point. We can give it back to them. I mean, that's 2 points. Yeah, why don't we give it back to them? So I just have to move 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll just give it back to them. That's fine. I think that one was belonged to Cultist, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, then I have to take away my Arkham City, though. Arkham card. Let me just go ahead and do that. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even grab the card. That's kind of funny, but yeah. See? That's fine. Because he was there when I drew that card from the cache. So. Okay. Ew. Horrible draw, but anyway. Back to the Elder God. Cultist 1 is going to claim a Mythos card. Oh yeah, she's going to be able to. So she's going to claim that. And he gets his influence cubes back. And let's see what this does for... it doesn't. So it doesn't have any effects. So I think at the end of the game, each, I think, gives them additional points or something. We'll see. Unless it's already specified on the card. I'm not sure if there's additional points to be had for them. Okay, and then add influence to 1, 2, 3. The primary asset. Cultist 2 will perform its cultist effect on the Dagon card. So reduce the investigation tracker by 1. Wow, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they need 2 more points. Okay, we're still in the game. Let's see, do we have any influence anywhere? We don't. I am out of influence too. So I need to regain influence, or I need to move and start assassinating. I need 4 VP to assassinate her if I move over there. 1, 2. No, that doesn't count. 1. I only have 1, 2, 2 power, so I can't assassinate her. So what I should do here is regain my influence. I'm going to use these 2 cards to grab these back. That's action 1. Action 2. Now, they never said anything about having a maximum, because I know I remember asking myself this question. Because of Miskatonic University here, the free action is draw 2 asset cards. I don't think the maximum number of hand is like 5. It's just that if you have less than 5, you need to draw until you have 5 cards. So you can actually have more if you use that free action. Because I think, yeah, because I tried to... I tried looking for that because I was like, but then again, if you have that, you probably want to perform that at the beginning so you can use the cards. It's probably what it is. Okay. So that's actually a pretty good card. So maybe we should attempt to claim that. I do have how many influence? Oh, but I don't have any cards that allows me to add influence anywhere, even though I have 1. But I can't use that. So what I'm going to do instead is then I'm going to use this card to buy 1 from the general pile. So 2 wealth equals 1 influence that I can purchase. So now I have 3 cards. I need to draw 3 cards. I got the Revenant, Washington, D.C., and Wall Street. Okay. Alright, back to the Elder God. Let's see what happens. Cultist 1 is going to claim a primary asset. I think she's able to. Yeah, she's going to get the... she's going to get that one. Because the Rule of Infinite Evil, that one gives them the most value. They might win, actually. Yeah, I think they gone 1. So with this 1 influence, we're going to resolve this. 1 influence means that she's going to add influence to her. There's no, yeah, even claiming this, actually, this moves by 2. 1, 2, and that's already 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they gone 1. Before we even resolve the effects of this card. So I lost. Yeah, Dagon is, you really have to move the investigation tracker, because this is the second time that I'm fighting against Dagon, and both times I lost because of the ritual tracker reaching 8 points more than where my investigation tracker is. So with Dagon, you really have to move this. If not, it's so easy for you to lose to it. So, but that was really still pretty fun. I really love this game. I want to play more of it. because yeah, usually when I play these board games, sometimes after you're playing it once or twice, you're like, okay, I'm ready to move on to something a little different. But this game I really like. So the next session of board gaming tabletop is going to be spent playing this game again. So I'll reset the table. Um, but that was a lot of fun, even though I lost the game. I need to start tracking. Well, it's all everything's recorded, but I usually like to put like record everything actually on my Excel sheet. But I'll have to think about doing that maybe in the near future. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you so much for watching. Um, Please give the video a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye bye.